Hey guys, so in this video we are talking about converting measurements. Now for us in 4th grade, we go from larger units to smaller units, okay? Now for us, going from a larger unit like a foot into however many inches that is, means that we have to multiply, okay? Now in 5th grade, what you will do is you will also go from a smaller unit to a larger unit. And to do that, you would need to divide, okay? Now, that's just for your information. This right here is what you will do in 5th. That is not for us right now. So we are going to be focusing on larger units to smaller units, okay? So we go from feet to inches, yards to feet, miles to feet, or miles to yards, okay? Now, all of these you will have on your reference sheet for the FSA. So you can always refer back to them. Please make sure that you refer back to them so that you always have the information that you need. And remember that you are multiplying, okay? So here is our first question. And as you can see, I have the information here for you guys so that you can do this problem. So it says awan. Now remember, with names, it doesn't necessarily matter if you sound it or you say it correctly, because it's not going to change anything about the actual problem. If you know how to pronounce it, wonderful. If not, just say Mr. A, okay, or whatever works for you. It's not going to change the problem, okay? So Awan bought 3 liters of apple juice. He plans to drink all of it in 6 days, drinking the same amount each day. How many milliliters will Awan drink every day? Sorry, each day. So here I have the metric units because liters is metric, okay? So this is what scientists use and pretty much the rest of the world, okay? So he bought 3 liters of apple juice, okay? He plans to drink all of it for 6 days, drinking the same amount each day, okay? So 6 days. How many milliliters will Awan drink each day? Okay, now this is actually a 2-step problem. So what we need to do first is we need to go from liters to milliliters. So 3 liters equals a certain number of milliliters. And I'm just going to shorten that for the sake of time. So what I need to do is I need to find liters. Okay, so here's liters. So 1 liter equals 1,000 milliliters. Now, since there are 3 liters, I need to do 3 times 1,000. And 3 times 1,000 is 3,000. Now, that is not our answer. That is just how many milliliters of apple juice that he has. The problem is, how many milliliters will Awan drink each day? Okay, so he wants to drink the same amount each day. Now, all of this tells us that we have to do what to the 3,000? Is it add, subtract, multiply, or divide? We're going to have to divide. So I need to take the 3,000 and I need to divide it. And the number that I'm going to divide it by is 6 for 6 days, because I want to know how much he's doing for each day. How much is he going to drink for each of the 6 days? So I'm going to divide by 6. 3 divided by 6, I can't do that. If I have 3 of something and 6 people want it, I'm going to have some very unhappy people because not everyone is going to get some of whatever it is. So I need to look at my next number. So I'm going to look at 30. So 30 divided by 6. So what number times 6 is either going to get us right at 30 or close to it? Now for us, it's going to get us right to 30 because 5 times 6 equals 30. Okay? And so we subtract, we have nothing left over. Now, the beautiful thing about the zeros, really all you have to do is just put however many zeros are after your first number in your quotient. You put the rest zeros because 0 divided by 6 is 0. Okay, so you subtract 0 minus 0 is 0, and then you bring down the other 0, and it's the same process. 0 divided by 6 is 0, so 0 times 6 is 0, and you have 0 as the remainder. Okay, so you have the answer of 500 milliliters each day is how much apple juice he is going to drink. Okay, so that's how you do that one. Now let's look at the next one. All right, so Aaliyah made 8 quarts of punch for a party. Now, quarts is customary units, which is what we here in the U.S. use. So I'm looking at all of my customary conversions. Okay, so here she made 8 quarts, and it says make a table or write an equation to find the number of cups of punch she has. Okay, now you can do the table or you can do the equation. Okay, now here I have 8 quarts, so I'm going to find, oh, quarts, there we go, quarts. So I have 1 quart equals 2 pints. Pints, but I thought there was cups. It says cups. So, oh, okay, look here. Okay, so I see pints and I see cups. Okay, so I'm going to use these 2 pieces of information here in order to assist me in converting from quarts to cups. So this is going to be a 2-step problem. All right, so let's get to work here. So I see 8 quarts, which equals a certain number of cups. But for us, we can't go directly from quarts to cups. We have to go from quarts to pints first, before we can go from pints to cups. So here I have 8 quarts, so I need to multiply 8 quarts by 2 pints in 1 quart. Okay. Then what I have to do is, after I have found how many pints there are, I must then multiply this times 2 to equal how many cups that there are. Okay, so that would be the equation. All right, now if we wanted to solve this, 8 times 2, remember whatever is in parentheses you do first. So 8 times 2 is 16. And then we bring down everything else, times 2 equals however many cups. And then 16 times 2 is going to be, after we do it all out, 32. So that's how many cups there are in 8 quarts. So there are 32 cups of punch. Okay? Now, let's say that you wanted to do a table. Okay? We're still looking at 8 quarts going into cups. So what you can do is, since we're going from quarts to pints and then pints to cups, we're going to need 3 sections here. So 1, 2, 3. Okay? So the first section here is going to be however many quarts that there are, and then however many cups that is. You have to cut this into 8 sections because there's 8 quarts. So I'm going to cut this in half here and half here. And then I'm gonna make another one right here and another one there. Don't ask me why I'm singing, I don't know. Put that there, there, and there. Wonderful. Okay, so now that we've got that situated, I have here my quarts. I have my pints. Here I have my pints. And then here I have my cups. Okay. So I have 1 quart, which equals 2 pints. Okay. And then 1 pint is 2 cups. So if I have 2 pints and it's 2 cups per pint, that's 2 times 2, which equals 4. So there's 4 cups in 1 quart. Okay? So we would fill in the rest of our table here. 6, 7, 8 quarts. Awesome. And then 2 pints for 1 quart. So 2 times 2 is 4. 3 times 2 is 6. 4 times 2 is 8. And notice a pattern. We're adding 2. Sorry, I don't know why I said it like that. It's not really, sing-song worthy. But, hey, it's a pattern. Sirius even likes it. So going from cups, 1 cup, or 1 quart, it's 4 cups. So 2 quarts, 2 times 4 is 8. 3 times 4 is 12. 4 times 4 is 16. And you just keep going down, multiplying this by 4. So we got 24, 28, and 32. And so this right here is our answer right there. So 8 quarts equals 32 cups. So either way that you want to do it, you could take this out if you wanted to, okay? And you could just leave it as cups and quarts. Either way, you're going to get the same answer, which is 32. Okay? Now this one you guys are going to do on your own, and then you're going to come back and get the answer. Okay, so here is your conversions for the metric system. So go ahead, read it, and then come back whenever you're done. All right, so here is your answer. If the shed is 5 meters long, we're wanting to know how many centimeters long the shed is. You have to take 1 meter and 100 centimeters because that's how much it equals. So you need to do 5 meters times 100 centimeters, which equals 500 centimeters. Okay, and that's it. Okay, so now you guys are going to do the next 2 on your own, and this is the stuff that you're going to bring in to me. Okay, so do this one. When you're done, come on back, but for now, pause the video. Alrighty, so here is your last problem. And this is about my 2 babies. And my 2 babies wanted to say hi. Sirius, Copper, Sirius. And they're not listening to me right now. Sirius, say hi. Copper. Well, this isn't working as well as I thought. Yo. There you go. Say hi. Oh, that's good. That was good, Sirius. All right. So Sirius at least said hi. Copper's kind of running around being Copper. So that's the video for this part. So bring in your work, and I will see you guys later.